Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, joining us right now on the Dignified Delinquents podcast, I know her personally. She's one of my personal good friends. Her name is Tarnisha Burgess. She is a family nurse practitioner. She is a health and wellness coach. She is out of the Fort Lauderdale area, and she is here to talk to us, give us some tips, some advice, some tricks of the trade, because y'all know we on this Biggest Loser challenge. So please join me in welcoming one of my friends, Tara Burgess.
Yeah, sir.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on.
How you doing on this lovely, whatever day you listen to this show? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I've been knowing Jerry. I can tell people I know you, so I know you personally. I've been knowing Jerry since, you like in 11th grade?
Yeah, something like that.
I basically watch him grow up almost. So it was like a pleasure to be on his show right now.
What was he like in high school? Was he cool? Because let him tell it. He was the cool dude.
I didn't know him in high school. I just know him coming to his mom's house. We talking about what he want to do. But he always been very inspirational and motivated. So I'm not surprised to see him where he's at right now.
Listen, you better drop a bomb for my damn.
You're right.
I appreciate that. Listen, and you come so far. When I met you, I was in 11th grade. Were you still at Bethune then?
We had just graduated.
Just graduated from Bethune. And what was your major?
Nursing.
All right.
So why nursing? Why did you want to get into nursing? What made you say this is the field?
Well, so when I went first, because I graduated from Cookman, I was really undecided about what I really wanted to do. I just know I need to do something. So I changed at Cookman. I changed my major multiple times. I went from education to criminal justice. I actually wanted to be a crime scene investigator, and be a part of SWAT team. So looking at what it would take to get there, I was like, no, this is not going to get the criminal justice classes. I'm like, this is boring. This is definitely not working for me. So then I was like, okay, well, let me do nursing, because I've always been intrigued by the human body and the chemistry of it. So that's what led me to get my stuff in line and just be, to be accepted to the nursing program.
That's dope. So now you started your own practice down in South Florida. What all do you all do?
So right now, I think the last time we spoke, I was with a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm riding solo.
Okay. Drop a bomb for riding solo.
Congratulations.
So my new practice is expected to officially open in July of this year.
Okay, and is it a family partner? Is it a family what is the word I'm looking for? Family
doctor's office.
So we will practice family medicine, but our main focus is beauty, weight loss, and wellness.
Oh wow! Okay.
So we have a variety of services. We have the vitamin infusions, the vitamin injections, body contouring. So Botox, lip fillers, PRP treatments, which is platelet-rich plasma. We have cosmetic teeth whitening. We have an array of services to service the community. So we're really excited about it. Well, I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, no, that's something to be excited about. Y'all doing some of everything, and a lot of these white ladies want to get their lips filled. So
the goal is to be a one-stop shop for health and wellness. So it's almost going to be like a Walmart. Once you go to Walmart, you get everything. Go grocery shopping, go pick up stuff for your house.
Right.
That's the main focus, to be a whole compound, a health and wellness. So that's what our future goal is.
Now, is it true that they take the fat from black people and put it in white people's lips?
No, they.
Where did you hear this?
I don't know. I Googled it.
What's in fillers? A hyaluronic acid, which we already produce in our body, but it's just a liquid form that it just to plump up the lips. So just give your lips more moisture and makes them fuller.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have a question. Something I've been seeing come up a lot. Instead of people going to get lipo, I guess as the surgery, I've been seeing something called lipocaptivation, and
that's what we actually do. Yeah.
What is that? What is the difference?
So with lipo, with the actual surgical lipo, you actually have a downtime with that where you actually get cut and they actually, suction the fat out of you. So that's lipo. With the laser lipo, you just have the laser using radio frequency to break down the fat tissues so you can urinate it out. And it's no downtime. You just have to be consistent with the treatments.
Wow.
Oh wow. Now, Vanessa asked this question. We were going to ask it on the show, but I figured I'd ask you. Do y'all see a lot of dudes getting their bodies did? Like if I wanted to come in there,
getting their body done, you'll be surprised the number of men that actually get their body done.
Really?
Do they get like the men, I don't know the right term for it, that have kind of like breasts? Do you see them come into your office to handle that if it
Well, I don't do like cosmetic surgery, but if they come in for pre-op, I would see them. But I haven't had a man talking about, getting like decreasing their breast size or enlarging their breast size.
yeah, because they may want to do that too.
It's 2021 now. So.
Yeah.
Another thing I heard you just say recently was about the injections. Recently, I just started taking B12 because my mom suggested it for energy, and she said that she was getting a B12 shot. Do you have any advice as far as when it comes to supplements like that?
Yeah, so B12 is really good, especially when it comes to weight loss, because all the carbohydrates that we eat, it converts that into energy versus being converted into fat. There's also like B12 with amino acids, which is actually really good because it helps detoxify your cell. Also, convert your nutrients into energy versus being converted into fat. And it also helps with reducing your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and also just relaxation and also sleeping better.
I'm finna go get me some
So
B12.
So B12 isn't just for somebody who wanted to lose weight, because I'm not on the same train they're on. I'm trying to gain weight. So would B12 still be beneficial for me?
B12 will still be beneficial for you because what's some reason why you don't work out is because you have like a lack of energy. And also B12, it helps you protect your nerve as well. So it's good for like brain health and just overall body health.
I've seen a huge increase in my energy since I started just taking, even if I just take like half of the tablet. I'm big on naps. I don't want to lay down throughout the day. Like I want to stay on my computer.
Yeah.
I've been working out every day. So it's definitely, I would definitely suggest it.
I'm finna go get me some damn B12. Can I take a B12 with a V8?
You actually can. And you also, you can get your B12 levels tested as well to see if you're depleted. So I came across several people that is depleted in B12. So you can actually get those tested.
I might need to look into that because she was suggesting it was either that or something with my thyroids as to why I'm lacking a lot of energy. So
right, but that can contribute to a lot. Like, what time are you going to sleep? What are you doing before you go to sleep? What time do you wake up in the morning? What do you actually physically eat in your body? Because if you eat a lot of junk food, it already makes you sluggish. So the nutrition in your body is determine your energy level as well. And are you staying hydrated? What's your proper hydration? Are you eating drinking 1 water a week? Are you drinking 10 liters a week of water? So that makes a big difference as well.
That was one of my questions too, because everyone says you should drink a gallon a day. So how much water should we really be drinking a day, and does it vary person to person?
So it actually does vary person to person, because somebody that's 90 pounds, do they actually need 3 liters of water a day? Probably not. But someone's that's a little bit heavier, okay, yeah, they probably do need 3 lites.
What you trying to say? Oh, okay.
There you go.
Thought you were shooting at me.
Go.
I'm not saying I'm just saying it's the difference. And also it's it's a balance of fluids as well, because you don't want to to have too much water.
For sure. Now I've been seeing you on the Instagrams. Now you've been working out. You've been at the park taking pictures. I don't know if you really working out or if you just stretching for the pictures.
Don't do me like I've been working out.
Okay.
She said, "Don't come for me."
All right, I'm gonna get that to you. So you're on this whole wellness kick. Is it weight loss or getting in shape kind of kick that you're on? And you partner with somebody. Tell me about that.
Okay, so what we started was a wellness club, and we want to promote health and wellness in the community, and mainly the Black community. And I just have a lot of patients saying, okay, why don't you work out? I don't have anyone to go with, or it's always an excuse. So it's
Always
just
an
the point.
excuse.
You don't have to make an excuse. We have like 50 people out here that you can work out with. You can either like get a workout pal. Like I'm even willing to go to gym with some of my patients just to get them motivated. So it just limit the excuses of my patients, and also just have an event for people in the community to go to, because we have all type of events. We have pop-up shops, concerts, but no one really talks about like the health and wellness, especially in the Black community. If you go to the other side, they have yoga events, they have 5Ks, they have so many different things to keep their self in shape. So this is initiative is just really promoting movement and health and wellness in our community.
Respect.
Dope.
Respect. That's hard.
I wanted to ask about kind of holistic treatments. So I know some older people, maybe like 40s, 50s, that are starting to run into health problems that they didn't have beforehand. And on top of that, they're going from like medicine to medicine to medicine to medicine, and like nothing is working for them. So do you have any tips for someone who might be
Who might be thinking about doing a holistic route?
Doing holistic. So when it comes to aging process, we don't understand that our most valuable time in treating our bodies right is 20s, 30s, and 40s. We think that we can just do whatever, but when you get 50 and 60, you start paying for that. I have several patients that, they're 60, 50, 60, and 70, they're not in their best health, but they're trying to make up for that time. But that time is lost. So that's why I tell all my friends and family that's around my age, hey, it's now's the time for us to start taking care of ourselves. So when we retire, we're not going back and forth to the doctor. Yes, some things will come because of age, but let's just do preventive care to prevent this process from happening. Far as people that dealing with now get to their 50s and 60s and dealing with issues, our body changes, our hormone changes, like we start losing bone density. So all that all the things that your body was able to handle, they can't handle it right now. So they start releasing like all type of hormones. Different hormones become any imbalanced, toxins are released. So that's why a lot of like health issues happen as you age, especially if you're not taking care of yourself like 20 years before you reach that age.
Yeah.
so starts
Speaking
right now?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, speaking of the right now in the moment, for those who listen that's what I'm saying more close to my age, what can they expect? Like what's a timeline they can expect to see results? Because my age group is really heavy into this right away gratification. So if they don't start seeing results within the first 1-2 weeks, then most of the people that's my age, they give up, and then it leads to those health problems down the road. So can you just give like an idea of what is the actual timeline of when I will see results if I was just to go in the gym today and start working out consistently?
So working out, when you start working out consistently, you don't see your results until like the next month or two. So that's why some people leave the gym, because they want that. No, I want abs like that first week of me working out. No, your body has to build that. It
Right.
takes time. Your muscles, your tissues has to form. First, you don't put your body in shock. Like, what you working out? Wait, hold on. Like,
This is new. We ain't never did this before.
like you a whole new person on me. Wait, let me catch up. So your body's just trying to like catch up and keep up with you. So it has to compensate. So that compensation doesn't happen until like a month later. Then you start seeing results. And if you keep going, you're gonna start seeing better results. Then you're gonna start seeing better results. By 6 months, if you're doing it consistently, you're a whole new person.
That's what I'm trying. I'm trying
Look,
to
I'm
be.
telling myself every day, if I just lose 1 pound a week,
Yeah.
You in there?
I'll be good.
You in there?
What you said, Tar?
It's really a mental thing. It's really a mindset.
Facts.
Changing your mindset is a really like key issue. Like for me, I told myself last year I want to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning just to meditate and do different things. I didn't start doing that until like a month now, like being consistent with it. So it just takes time, and it's just that mindset. Okay, I'm going to force myself to do that. I'm
Yeah.
going to do what it takes to do that. So it just really is like changing the mind, especially when it comes to dieting too. That is a mindset as well.
one of the things, because you're absolutely right. One of the things that's important to me is how I look in the gym, not necessarily physique wise, but I want to be in a nice dry fit with some Nike shorts, because I come from the football world. Look good, feel good, play good, right? So I'm big on that. Now you have a clothing line, workout apparel line for women who want to look good, feel good, perform good. Tell us about that apparel line where women can go get these spandexes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So the apparel is on TaraBurgessWellness.com. So
spell that for the people, please.
It's www.TaraBurgessWellness.com. I need to spell out .com too.
No, that was good. No, that was good. For some delinquents, though, they might be
plug
like,
it in the comments.
Some delinquents will be like, well, how do you spell the com? Is it CUM? Is it COM? What's the com?
Right.
And what can people follow you? Because I saw this thing you're doing. What is it? Tip Thursday or Tips on Thursday? Tips from Tarnisha?
Oh, Ask Tara Thursday. So just health related issues or about supplements. So that's your time to drop those questions for me to DM or email you back. That's your time. Remember, Ask Tara Thursday.
And how can people get in contact with you to submit a question, to ask you questions? Are you going live?
So you can email me at hello@TaraBurgessWellness.com.
Okay, and then what's your Instagram and Facebook for all the people who on digital?
Tara Burgess Wellness.
There you go. Listen, we appreciate you for coming on, dropping these jewels with us. I definitely learned a whole lot. So I know before I see any progress, I gotta wait a month to stay consistent for a month or two. So now I know.
I'm interested to see who's gonna be winning this.
Oh, me for sure.
I think I might be ahead right now. I've been doing good.
Oh, I was in the gym jumping to his
how's he's trying to gain weight? So how does that work? Like, do he take your weight and put it on him? Like, how does this work?
If he wants some of this, he can have it. He can have all of it that he wants.
I need your weight and some B12. That way convert the energy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I was nervous about telling people I do B12.
Like, what part? Like,
say that again.
Who's competing with each other? Because he's trying to gain weight, you're trying to lose weight.
So more so me and Vanessa, we got a wager going. We got $100 on the table to see who can lose the most weight in 2 months. So I've dropped some. I don't know if you can see it.
You dropped some?
Oh yes, sister, I dropped.
He said, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yes, sister. You see
I ain't even gonna lie. I dropped some and then I gained it back, and now I'm back on the drop.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
At least you're honest.
Weight loss challenge at my next health and wellness event where they get to win the winner gets a free bicycle. So
oh wow, that's something I've been looking like. Damn, now that I'm outside again, I wouldn't mind having a bicycle.
And being in Florida though, they'll be lit to have one, especially going to they be having like little beach trails and stuff.
I ain't ready for that yet. Listen, we appreciate you for coming on here, chopping it up with us. And y'all make sure that y'all follow her on Facebook, on Instagram. If you got questions for her health related, she looks like us and she's for us. So we appreciate you for coming on and chopping it up with the Dignified Delinquents. Ladies and gentlemen, Tara Burgess.
Yes, thank you, Tara.
Thank you. Take care.
You looking like the lady from Greenleaf.
Bye.